And you can have your yogurt, and you can do whatever you want. That's fine, but it's an adult schedule, and it respects you. I like the schedule because it respects you. You and I will see each other 2 rehearsal periods a day. Now, that doesn't mean that I go into orbit. I love to visit with any of you at any time or what have you. But if you're really serious about, say, some facet of your musical background that needs a little goosing, you have a week to do it. So take advantage of the classes. They're very important. And I know from being here before the results that can come from a small voice class where your problems, when there are a very few of you together with a teacher, that teacher has an opportunity to zero in on just you, not you as part of a big mass of people or a big section. You'll find that during this week I'm a very vocally oriented person. I believe sincerely that if it does not work with you as an individual, it cannot work with you as a choir. Because good choirs are made up of people who sing well. That's the bottom line. So we will continually be encouraging you to sing better. I know in Cleveland, my Cleveland Orchestra Chorus, and in Pittsburgh with the Mendelssohn Choir, I think those 2 organizations keep the voice teachers busy. Because I would say in Cleveland, at least 60% of my singers study voice privately every week. And in Pittsburgh, it's well over 50%. And that's very important, because the vocal health that you have and the technique that you have vocally makes you sing the music better and makes my job a lot easier. The other thing, don't forget that musical skills are a vital part of making music with the voice. Many of us who come from just the voice background have been cheated from the lack of emphasis on the necessity of developing musical skills as well as using the great large larynx. And the important thing is that we become singing musicians, not just singers who happen to have God-given amplitude. There's a whole different ball game, and it makes you respect yourself more. The more knowledge you have, the more you respect yourself, and the more literature then that will open up for you. The 2 works we're doing this week, the Schicksalslied and the Orff, they both deal with fate. The Holderlein text is simply a 2-verse text. One verse pictures life as we would idealistically like for it to be. But this is not the life of human beings. This is the life of spiritual souls who dwell in a plane, an existence that is without trouble, without trauma, and it is all love and light. The 2nd verse, when Holderlein says, but we, as human beings, are committed to being on this earth and to being tossed around and bandied back and forth until we are finally slapped by the elements down into an eternal abyss. And that's where Holderlein leaves it. It's a very disturbing poem when you take it by itself. But you will notice when Brahms sets it, he does not leave you there. It's a wonderful bit of architecture within that work. But he comments upon man's role in life. And bear in mind that Brahms wrote this when he was in midlife. He was in his mid-30s. At about the same time that he wrote the Alto Rhapsody, which is a Goethe text, which again deals with a man searching and finding himself in life and trying to realize why he is and who he is. And I use the generic he. I'm not. That's not a sexist he. He also wrote during this time the not the Alto Rhapsody. He wrote the Requiem. And you don't think of a man in mid-30s thinking about those things. Usually, in our society, the mid-30s is still in an opera workshop somewhere. Orff deals with fate differently. The opening thing says, O fortuna, O fortune, I spin the wheel of fortune, and where will this wheel of fortune take me? Orff's answer is that I don't know where it's going to take you, but while you are here on earth, enjoy every aspect of life that is here. So his little scenes are scenes of nature, scenes of the boudoir, the loving, scenes of the tavern. So it's wine, women, and song, and well, for the women it's wine, men, and song, and that's his answer. He says, I don't know what fate will have in mind for you, and that it's not for me really to answer, but enjoy every moment that you have. And that's why I put the two pieces of music together. They address a basic problem of life, but they suggest solutions from diametrically opposed viewpoints. We're lucky also, I don't know whether those of you who have been here, are here for the first time, know, but we have the services of the Springfield Symphony Orchestra. And it's a very fine orchestra. I've conducted them several times before, and they will be here for the concerts and the final rehearsal. I'm indeed looking forward to this week. We will work very hard, and you will find that I believe in work. You know, I'm Protestant, you know how it is with parents. I'm Protestant. If I'm not busy, I look busy. You know. You have to be very careful, because I will really work you. The rehearsals tomorrow will be what I will call exploratory rehearsals, and then from tomorrow I will decide what will really be done, and you will have specific assignments to be taken care of between rehearsals. And I'm not one who really believes in a lot of note pounding. In fact, I'm probably lean so far the other way. In other words, I'll make us sit there and struggle and work it out until we get it. And then once you solve the problem yourself, nobody can take it away from you. It becomes part of you because you solved the problem. And it should be a week of absolute joy. And I am grateful for John and Mary for inviting me back, and I look forward to a heck of a good time, and I hope you do too. That you're going to go away absolutely exhausted. But I hope that when you get back to your own group, that enough things have been done that you can take something salient back that makes this particular experience a worthwhile one for you and in your sphere of influence within the group that you participate. Make sure you bring a pencil to every rehearsal. I don't know whether that's on the list of things or not, but please do. I firmly believe in marking music. I would not like for your music to go away from a week's activity looking as naked as a Gideon Bible. Thank you.
Sharpeners are in this office and my office, and anybody with music problems, I'll be in my office. Have a good night's sleep, because you're going to start working hard tomorrow. Good night, everybody, and welcome.